16 local businesses will soon receive marketing grants to promote their companies, and they can compete for more money later this year. City and county officials met this week to talk about increasing tourism at 3 local attractions, and a state program to test for dangerous chemicals has already run out of equipment.
It was a big night last night for basketball as some teams finished up area play and others were in the semifinals of the Calhoun County basketball tournament. Those details are coming up in sports. EAN Local News begins now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham. An Anniston man who's a suspect in 3 assaults of elderly women is scheduled to go on trial next week in Talladega County Circuit Court in one of those cases. 49-year-old Tony Lamar White is accused of rape, sodomy, and burglary in a 2013 attack on a woman in Munford. He faces up to life in prison if convicted. White pleaded guilty last year to 2 similar attacks that happened in Calhoun County, and he was sentenced to 198 years in prison. But he has since withdrawn those pleas and is seeking an appeal. The Calhoun County assaults occurred in 2012 and 2022. Several businesses in downtown Heflin will be getting $1,000 each to market their goods and services. That money is coming from a federal small business grant given to Main Street, Alabama, according to Tammy Perry, who heads the Main Street Heflin program.
We're able to give 16 businesses $1,000 through this same initiative. So, that was easy money, marketing money. So it's kind of like a little Christmas bonus for them after Christmas. So we're excited to be able to do that. We only thought we were going to be able to give 5, and Main Street, Alabama surprised us, and we're able to award all of the ones that submitted their information.
Perry said the state grant is also paying for a $10,000 prize to one Main Street merchant who comes up with the best plan for expanding the business. Applications for the Bright Idea Grant are due tomorrow, and they'll be judged by a panel of business people later this week. The contestants are being encouraged to be creative with their proposals on how to use this money.
We're just hoping they're going to bring the ideas to the table, because it's specifically for their business, what can help grow their business. And they are limited to certain things. It can't be used for any type of building or expanding, but it can be used for software or equipment. So we're just anxious to hear their ideas, because we really don't know specifically. Each business is going to be different. So this is a great opportunity. $10,000, can go a long way for a small business.
Perry says the winner of the Main Street Heflin Prize will get a chance to move forward in a statewide competition among several local business owners.
If they win our grant, then they get to advance to regional level. There'll be 5 $10,000 awards given away again, and then they can advance to a state level and win $25,000. So that can be a lot of money, and really the requirements are very small.
Local officials are looking for better ways to coordinate their efforts to promote the use of 3 outdoor attractions. We'll have that story in just a minute.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
Barrett Body Shop has moved to its new location on Highway 431 in Alexandria. Barrett has been delivering top-notch collision repair in Calhoun County since 2000. Our skilled team restores your vehicle to pre-accident condition with a commitment to quality and safety. Choose Barrett Body Shop for honest, reliable service. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
The Anniston City Council and the Calhoun County Commission announced today that they're working together to promote 3 of the area's key outdoor attractions. Anniston's Chief Ladiga Trail and the Michael Tucker Park, along with the county's Woodland Park and Sports Complex, are the focus of this new joint effort. Officials say their goal is to create stronger connections between the facilities and develop new amenities for all 3. Woodland Park serves as a major venue for local and regional softball games and other sports activities, while Michael Tucker Park has served for years as the southern terminus of the Chief Ladiga Trail. Later this year, Anniston plans to finish a 6.5-mile extension of the Ladiga Trail that will connect it to the city's multimodal station on West 4th Street. A free radon testing program announced by the Alabama Department of Public Health yesterday has proven so popular that the state has already run out of testing kits. This effort will resume later this year, according to a news release today from Montgomery. The radon testing program is an effort to reduce exposure to the dangerous gas, and is especially important for East Alabama, where 4 counties have the highest risk for exposure. State health officials say that homes in Calhoun, Cleburne, Clay, and Talladega counties have a higher chance of containing radon, which is the leading cause of lung cancer among non-smokers. Radon is a radioactive gas that cannot be seen or smelled, and it increases the risk of lung cancer when trapped inside a building. Symptoms of dangerous radon exposure include persistent coughing, shortness of breath, and chest pain. According to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, 1 in 15 homes has a radon problem. The only way to detect the radon is with a testing kit. A local job fair is being planned for next month, and we'll have that story in just a moment.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Welcome to Buster Miles Kia in Anniston, where we're dedicated to serving you with honesty and care. Whether you're shopping for a new or used car or need service, we're here to make it easy and stress-free. Visit us today at Buster Miles Kia, where great cars and family values come together. Buster Miles Kia, your trusted hometown dealership.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
The 4th annual Anniston Job Fair will be held February 26th at the Anniston City Meeting Center on Noble Street. Businesses that want to set up recruitment tables are now registering for this event. It's being sponsored by the city, along with the Calhoun County Area Chamber and Visitor Center and the county's Economic Development Council. That fair will be held from 2:30 to 5:30 p.m. More information is available on the city's website. Main Street Anniston is hosting a Shamrocking 5K color run and walk on Saturday, March the 15th, starting at 8 a.m. That event will begin and end at the City Market on West 11th Street. More information is available on the Main Street website. And coming up next, we'll have Jordan Smith, who's standing by with the latest in high school basketball.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
Last night was the semifinal round of the 2025 Calhoun County Basketball Tournament. 4 teams were looking to cash their way into the championship match tonight at Pete Matthews Coliseum. We start with the first boys game last night as the number 2 seed Alexandria Valley Cubs faced the number 3 seed Anniston Bulldogs. It was all Valley Cubs in the first half as they held Anniston to just 13 points, but the Bulldogs would come back in the second half to make it a ball game. Alexandria pulled away late in the fourth quarter to win 60-56 to mark their first championship appearance in 10 years. In girls action, the Oxford Yellow Jackets entered as the number 1 seed as they took on the number 5 seed Alexandria. The Valley Cubs would give Oxford their closest game yet in the tournament due to their physicality. The Yellow Jackets led at half 37-16 and pulled away in the second half to advance to the championship match once again with a score of 67-37. In the nightcap game, the Oxford Yellow Jackets took on the explosive Piedmont Bulldog team. The Bulldogs were held to just only 22 points in the first half. Oxford averaged over 20 points a quarter in the win over Piedmont, 73-40. Let's take a look at the championship matchups taking place right now as we speak. In the girls action, it's the number 1 seed Oxford Yellow Jackets and the number 2 Jacksonville Golden Eagles going at it here after they both won in the semifinals. Then looking at the boys' side, it's the number 1 seed, the Oxford Yellow Jackets, taking on the number 2 seed, the Alexandria Valley Cubs. Oxford has cashed their way into the championship matchup for the 9th straight year in a row. Alexandria, as I mentioned, this is the first time in 10 years that they have been in the championship match. Should be an interesting match between the Oxford Yellow Jackets and the Alexandria Valley Cubs. Looking at some of the other scores from across the night, starting in girls action, Cherokee County defeated Cleburne County 57-12. Pleasant Valley picked up the win on the road at Welborn 40-28. JCA beat the Woodland Girls 52-19, and Gadsden City defeated Hartselle 42-40. In other action in girls, Lincoln defeated St. Clair County Saints 55-25. Ranburn picks up a big win over Vincent 47-28. And Spring Garden girls continue to roll on as they defeated Cedar Bluff 78-33. In boys action, Cherokee County defeated Cleburne County 90-85. Pleasant Valley lost on the road to Jacksonville 78-41. JCA picked up the win over Woodland 69-43. Hartselle defeats Gadsden City 68-64. Spring Garden boys remain undefeated as they defeat Cedar Bluff 73-47. Now, these next 2 games, Donahoe actually played 2 area games last night. Their first game was yesterday afternoon against the Galesville Trojans. They go in on the road and defeat Galesville in area play 57-42. Then they made the trek back down into Anniston to take on Faith Christian, where they defeated the Lions 58-42. Gaston defeated Westbrook Christian 53-44, and Hope Christian picks up another area win over Coosa Valley 54-29. Staying with basketball action, history was made last night inside Del Welch Gymnasium at Spring Garden with both the boys and the girls teams. For the Lady Panthers, you have to go all the way back to 2019, which was the last time that they were defeated at home. With that win over Cedar Bluff last night, The Lady Panthers have now won 6 consecutive years at home. For the boys, their win last night against the Tigers was written down in the history books there in the Garden. The win completed their regular season and moved their record to 27-0, marking Spring Garden's first ever undefeated regular season. Both boys and girls teams are now in the hunt for the blue map and will begin on Saturday in Class 1A area play. And one more thing before we let you go tonight, the Alabama Sports Writers Association hosted their annual football banquet to give out some of the football awards. We have 2 local football players that made the awards. Let's check those out here. First, from the Donahoe Falcons, lineman Hayes Farrell picks up the Class 1A Lineman of the Year, and in Class 4A, Tay Diamond picks it up for the Cherokee County Warriors for the Lineman of the Year in Class 4A. That's it for sports. Let's take it back over to Mike.
Thanks for that update, Jordan, and thank you for watching us today. You'll find us here every weeknight on Facebook, YouTube, our website, and on Rumble. Just go to the platform of your choice and watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you. We'll see you back here Wednesday for your news on your schedule.